What a day outside. Temperatures way above normal for this time of year. We have more weather like this coming up. Traffic update. You can see some of the different cameras from IDOT. Here's the Centennial Bridge and here's the 74 Bridge. And notice in the background on all of the camera shots here, clear skies. And it is warm out there. Some of these cars probably have the AC back on in the car. It was that warm today as we made it into the 70s with a lot of sunshine. All right, so the polls are still open for a little while longer. Illinois until 7, Iowa until 9. And here's the forecast for this evening. We're in the 70s now. We'll be back into the 60s. And then later on tonight, we're in the 50s. So once the sun sets, we do cool down. It'll be noticeably cooler then. But temperatures, they don't go crashing down here later on tonight. We'll bottom out with lows in the 40s in a lot of spots. And that, like today's highs, also above normal. Our Quad Cities cam Rock Island, a lot of sunshine out there, blue skies as far as the eye can see. And again, it's nice when you have weather like this when you know there's a lot more of it on the way. We've gotten into stretches at times over the last couple of months where we get some cloudy days kind of strung together, a whole bunch of those in a row. Well, we have a whole bunch of days like this in a row coming up. 71 right now in Moline at the airport. It's 69 in Davenport, so these temperatures well above the normal. The average high right now falling from the middle 50s back into the lower 50s over the next several days. So this is really warm for November. The average high is 56 right now and falling. That average high goes down a degree about every 2 or 3 days this time of year. There's a lot of sunshine coming up, skies staying cloud-free really fairly often. Now there are some changes on the way for next week, including rain chances and cooler temperatures. So eventually our luck will run out. This will not be that week though. We are looking good here in the near future. Lows this morning, they were chilly. It wasn't as cold as it was yesterday morning, and that'll be something we can say tomorrow also. It'll be a little bit cool later on tonight, but the lows will not be as cold as they were this morning. Look at this, hard to believe. This is our temperature map here for Election Day in November. Upper 60s, lower 70s. These are way above normal, and it's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. Here's the thing about this map, though. This is the temperature change over the last 24 hours, and when we looked at it yesterday, it looked a lot like this. So remember, from Sunday, temperatures were in the 40s, Monday, temperatures into the 50s, and now here we are Tuesday, temperatures all the way up around 70, so a noticeable difference. Now, when we look at that map over the next few days, there won't be a lot of change, but that's probably good for a lot of people because, again, we don't get weather like this all that often in November. Clear skies out there. Futurecast shows more sunshine coming up. And we'll get into Wednesday, everything looking good. Wednesday night, everything looks fine. Thursday, everything looks good. Thursday night, everything looks fine. That kind of a week coming up, and we'll be able to actually stretch that out all the way up to the weekend and then through the weekend. Saturday and Sunday look good too. Here's my forecast for tonight, 47 clear skies, mild, and then tomorrow a high temperature all the way back up close to where we are right now. Mostly sunny and warm for this time of year, 70 for the high. Here's a 7-day outlook now. You can see lower 70s coming up. Yesterday when I made the forecast, I had a bunch of upper 60s and lower 70s. I kind of wanted to wait and see what today ended up being for the high. And now that today's into the 70s, it's a pretty good bet we'll have a lot more days like this. And then rain chances get here Monday and Tuesday. And remember the weather trivia from yesterday, Ann? We talked about how many times we had made it into the 70s in the last 10 years, and it was 11 times. We're going to have about half that number coming up here this week.